Hey guys, Volprex here with another Minecraft VR video. And in this video, I have something to show you guys that I'm working on now. Courtesy of some comments on my videos, actually. So, well, let's get into it. What's up, little buddy? Did you miss me? Yeah? Actually, you know what? I don't know how safe this will be for my cat to come with us, but I guess we're gonna find out. Come down here. Now, I don't know how long this video is gonna be, because it's not really super expansive what I want to show you guys. It's kind of actually small. But first and foremost, I made some changes to this room right here. The room down to my mine. Or part of my mine. Kinda changed this stuff around. Made these all nice. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna change these. I think I might just actually save these for, like, mining. But for this way, obviously there's nothing really here. So, and this is the entrance to my pool room area thing. I don't know. I honestly don't know what you would call that. I wouldn't exactly call it the pool rooms because it's not really like super huge or anything, but this is a chest that has basically the materials that I've been using to work on what I've been working on. If that even made sense. You got this room here. Obviously, I got these nice plants in the corners, all that stuff. I also changed the door, those trap doors on this, made them dark oak. Just little minor changes, nothing really too crazy. Nothing much to really write home about. But walk through my pool room. Actually, gotta keep forgetting. Gotta do this right. Hide HUD. Ain't that right, little buddy? You gotta tell me these things. You gotta keep me on top of my game. Alright. Come through here. You know, give a little look around, but wait a minute. What's that there? Now, you might be wondering, why did I put the entrance to it right above the water, or right at the water right there? The idea behind that was, since this is like a liminal space type thing, I feel like a lot of things in liminal spaces, a key thing about it is that it doesn't make sense. Or at least the architecture doesn't really make sense. And that's kind of how dreams are as well, with like dream logic and stuff like that. Architecture just doesn't make sense. So that's kind of where this idea came from. Just something that just doesn't really make sense. You wouldn't expect to see water enter, well, what we're about to check out. Now I'll also show the inspiration for this room. I'll have it right here. So yeah, that's where that inspiration came from. So let's come on in here and have a look. Careful, little buddy, I don't want you falling. Now I know this is kind of like a whew. I probably should have left my cat. As I was saying, I know this is probably a pretty common room that you see in the back rooms and stuff like that. But I figured, well, you know what? I might as well make one, or a version of it. So yeah, this is kind of that. Now, another reason why I'm making this video, and again, I don't know how long it's going to be, I'm wondering, what do you guys think about the carpet being gray? I was like struggling to make this because obviously Minecraft doesn't have, like Backrooms wallpaper unless I buy some like Backrooms, I guess like pack thing or texture pack thing. Hold up. My eye. Something's in my eye. Speaking about something being in my eye, since I'm just like diddling around my eyeball and holding onto my VR headset, I guess while I'm doing this, I'll kind of share a big fear that I have of my VR headset. And that is, since the PlayStation VR has these like little rubber thingies that kind of like go around your eye area, it's like some rubber visor thing that goes around your eyes. And there's like a lip on it. And I have a serious fear, since I deal with a lot of whenever summertime comes around, stuff like that, I have a lot of spiders in my room. Do you guys know those spiders that have like, they kind of make like little cocoons like up in the corners of walls and stuff, or like where the corners of walls meet? They always have like little like web type things that are then they're just like sitting inside of it. I'm always afraid a spider's going to do that inside of my VR headset behind this little rubber lip on the visor thing, and so far it hasn't happened, but I have seen a spider crawl around on my VR headset before, or at least coming down the wire from it. So that tells me that it's very well possible that it could happen. And the day that it does, and I get a spider like crawling out onto like the lenses while I'm wearing it, I'm gonna freak out big time. Okay, kind of lost my train of thought. Actually, hang on. Let me see if my position is still correct here. All right, it was kind of still correct. Let's just do that. It was just off to the side a little bit. Get that right, little buddy. Yeah. As I was saying, how do you guys feel about this gray carpet? Do you think it still works for the? What? What? Is it really that deep that you just teleport back up here? That scared me, and I've never had relief like so fast in my life. Like I saw him fall, my heart dropped, then I heard him meow right next to me, and then I turn, he's there, and I'm like, oh, that was a weird feeling. All right, well I'm gonna. Why do you keep running around it? Why you keep playing around it? Come here. Sit down, fool. Okay. As I was saying for the third time, how do you guys feel about the gray carpet? Because Minecraft doesn't exactly have. Well, I mean, there's like. Sure, there's like yellow concrete and stuff like that. I used bamboo planks because it's, I guess, the closest thing I could find to kind of like a Backrooms wallpaper. But even still, if I were to go with like just the yellow concrete or yellow carpet. Also, the yellow carpet is just this bright yellow. Like, they really need more, like, subcolors with these things because I'm gonna be real. It looked like ass. It looked like shit. Maybe not exactly, as that would be brown, but it looked bad. I think that's what I'm trying to say. It looked bad. So I kind of settled on this, I guess. I was going to use the yellow carpet with the bamboo planks, but then I tried it out with this gray carpet, and I was like, I feel like where, or at least what I've seen, like maybe with my schools or something, or even just on TV with like commercials, I would always picture offices or office spaces with like gray carpet. No, I mean, I guess you could say the Backrooms isn't exactly an office space. In some cases it can be, but in other times, like if you're looking at the main Backrooms picture, it's not really an office space. It's just, well, I don't even know. But if I'm being real, I prefer it with the gray carpet. I don't think it detracts from it. I think it makes it feel a little more, I don't know, common, maybe. But, yeah, that's pretty much that for that. Let me guys know what you think about the carpet. Does it add from it or does it detract from it? Now, we look at the ceiling. I'm not really the greatest when it comes to making lights in Minecraft, so I'm just kind of just winging it with the glass and some white wool on top of it with I believe there's torches up in there. For the brighter ones there's torches, and I think for those dimmer ones I used glow lichen. But at first they were just all glow lichen, and let me tell you, it was dark in here. It was creepy dark. Could barely see at all. It was kind of terrifying. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say it was advanced darkness, because down there that's what I would call advanced darkness. And also when it's dark, I don't know if it's my VR headset or if it's just Minecraft VR or what, but I was seeing a lot of like flashes on my screen. Like it would kind of be like where the joints of the blocks meet. And it's like I was kind of looking through the blocks in a way. Like, you know, in some games when you can like see through walls or something. It was kind of like that. Like I was seeing through the seam, but just barely. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. Maybe I should just shut up about it and get to talking about whatever I was talking about. I don't know. I'm completely like out of it. But with the ceiling, you can see I used, I think it's polished granite. Hang on, little buddy. I'll be right back. Let's see. Oh no, polished diorite. I used polished diorite, and to me that was kind of the closest. That was kind of the closest thing to like how drop ceilings look. You know, those ceilings that have like the square panels. And I also like how it's got like the little like speckled kind of pattern to it. Kind of makes it look it's like a drop ceiling essentially. So I just kind of went with it, and I like it. I mean, it's not exactly, you know, like perfect, but I feel like with the style that the this texture pack has, I feel like it kind of goes together. It kind of works in a way. I'm almost tempted to see what the this city texture pack I have looks like on this world. That'd be an interesting video on its own, checking out different texture packs. Or checking out different texture packs on my builds. You guys are probably wondering what happens if I open this door. Open up and... Oh yeah, that's right, I can't interact with things when I'm crouched for some reason in Minecraft VR. And it's just bricked up. With, you know, that stuff. Actually, I think this would be a perfect example right here of where I used glow lichen. It's just a little bit of subtle lighting. Now you might be thinking, this is terrifying right now. Is that just a big dark room? Or, like, what are you staring at? It looks like a big dark room, but no, it's just coal blocks. See, I can't even, like... Just coal blocks. Now, I am going to expand on this, since this is, like... I guess how I made my world or at least this mine, it's got like these 12 by 12 kind of cells, is what I'm going to call them. And, you know, like this little room right here, 12 by 12, this room 12 by 12, this room 12 by 12, and etc. And it's just going to keep going on and on whenever I mine this all out. Or, I shouldn't say mine it all out. Whenever I do mining in here, this is pretty much the design and pattern that I'm just going to keep doing. So, you can see in this room, my pool room, minus the spacing right here, because like right here to there from the wall is 12 by 12, from there 12, this way 12, but I actually like offset it one so I could do this like doubled up effect. So this room 12 by 12, this room 12 by 12, and this room 12 by 12. So that brings me back to over here, this room 12 by 12, and over here I'm going to do more. So 12 by 12 and then another 12 by 12 on the far end. And then I don't know how many rooms I'm going to make for this like backrooms thing. Cause how I have it like this, I'm kind of tempted to just keep it just going like that way. Just going back and just maybe have it to where on the last room or the third room over there, it might turn to go this way and then it'll come back around this way. Then maybe have another entrance this way and then go back and so on. Just adding more and more rooms. I think it would be actually I think that would actually be pretty cool. Just a continuous build that just kind of keeps going as I come up with ideas and such. But I kind of wish there was more, if I'm being real. Like, I wish there was more to show, because I'm really kind of excited to do this. Maybe I'll go into flat screen mode after this video. Or after I record this video, maybe I'll actually start working on some more. You might be wondering what's that above there. It's just I think it's a polished black stone button? I think it kind of looks like a I don't know, maybe like an exit sign or something that's like not lit up or anything. It'd be nice if there was like a white button or something. Just, I don't know. Minecraft needs more stuff. We need mods, even though console does have mods, but we need good mods. Ain't that right? Exactly. Now, just for funsies, you guys might be wondering, what would have happened if my cat did fall down the hole and didn't teleport? That teleporting back up here, that was actually just kind of lucky. I'm actually glad that happens, because I was worried about that happening, my cat falling down there and dying. So, at first, I was going to put water at the bottom of them. Oh, but guess what? Guess what, little buddy? Guess what? Let me tell you what. These god dang tropical fish want to keep invading everything in my world, and I'm about to just fry them up like a souffle. Because it's driving me insane. Anyways, as I was saying, you might be wondering, well, what happens if I jump down there now? Because obviously, and see, that's the thing. I thought for a second, well, maybe I could just use the barrier blocks, but then if I put the barrier blocks in the water, it's basically just going to make it a solid block again. So it would basically just defeat the purpose. So water was basically out of the picture, unless I wanted to deal with fucking fish just swimming around down there having a party. But, let's go. Let's just hop down. Woo! I just use slime blocks. So, I did check it in a survival mode before I, was willing to risk my cat's life. I went into survival mode and just straight up just jumped down, and I didn't take any damage, so I figured, alright, well, since it's a slime block, I guess you don't take any damage. However, though, it was hilarious whenever I was clearing this out to get those, oh, I'm in survival mode. That's one thing that kind of sucks about it, though. You gotta go into creative mode to be able to get out. Creative. All right. Fly out of there. It was funny seeing the fish that were down there. I was slowly like inching them into a square, so I could, I don't know, just filling it in with the slime blocks. And as they jumped out of the water onto the slime blocks, they were just like bouncing. They were literally bouncing all the way up here. There was actually a dead tropical fish drop just sitting here. So that was kind of hilarious. But yeah, that's, I guess that's that. And it's always in these dark areas. I keep seeing these just lights flickering. Like, it's frustrating me. I think it's just Minecraft, but like I don't want to believe that it's my VR headset. I think it's just Minecraft. Because if it was my VR headset, if I was looking at this like this, I'd probably still be seeing it. But I'm not. But it's always whenever I look at these dark areas, and I don't remember this happening before. Like, it didn't happen whenever I was exploring Skyrat Mountain the other day, actually. So something's going on here, buddy. Something is running amok, and I'm not a fan of it. But yeah. Sorry, this video is kind of just like ranty, I guess. I guess you could say I'm just trying to pad out the video or something. But I don't know. I wish I could have recorded more. I was sitting there, before I started recording, I was sitting there thinking, should I build more before I record a video, or should I just show the progress that I have now? And maybe get some inquiries about how it looks, you know, before I continue on. Now, I might just continue on anyways, but either way, if you guys want to give any feedback, just go ahead. I don't mind. I just wish it would look, I don't know. I wanted to make it as accurate as I could, but making it accurate in Minecraft, it would have made it very plain and very just ugly. So I apologize if, you know, if me not being one-to-one to the source material upsets anybody. I apologize for that. But it is supposed to be my own little, like, spin on things. No, I don't want to just copy the picture, you know, exactly down to the T. I just kind of want to make a room that's similar. But, yeah, I guess that could be it for the video. I can hear the wind outside my house picking up, and I don't want to lose power. Because, lately, whenever we've been losing power, we lose power for, like, days on end. Not a whole lot of days, but, like, maybe, like, 2 or 3 days. But even still, I kind of got, scarred with that whenever it was cold outside and we lost power. And my room is I don't think my room is insulated that well. So my room was actually getting to the point where it was too cold to be in my room. These torches. Just let me close my doors. Alright. I'm just not going to bother with it. Yeah. So, I guess that's it for this video. I'll probably... Yeah, see, there we go. That confirms my theory right there. It is something that Minecraft cats can just do. Okay. So, I'm probably gonna shut this video down. Or, well, I'm not probably going to. I am going to. And, I'm probably going to work on more rooms for that thing down there. Right after this video. I just need to figure out, like, what kind of room I want to make next. That's kind of the, I guess the spot that I'm stuck at is just trying to think of, like, what I want to do next. Ain't that right, little buddy? We gotta figure out what kind of room we want to make next. Because I'm not good at making mazes. I'm the type of person who has to look up online floor plans for this type of stuff. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for me and my cat. For you guys for now. Until I make another video. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. And, yeah. Me and my little buddy will see you guys next time. Have a good day.